Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And before I start this video, we're going to address two elephants in the room. First, tried a new self-tanner quite a few days ago now and it was not good and I cannot get it off. So we're living with that. Second is this. I just took a shower and when I came out of the shower, there was a lot of blood right here. No idea what, where, when, or how that happened, but that's why that's like that. Now to get into this video. So this video is 1000% inspired by Jen Loves Reviews. I'm gonna leave her channel linked down below, but she basically went through 20 different brands and what she feels is the best product that brand makes. So I definitely wanted to do that. I think maybe one of these products I have in front of me, definitely she had in her video. I can't really remember, but let me know if you want to see this video with other brands. If so, leave those brands down in the comments. And would you like to see the opposite of this, like the worst products from 20 different brands? Yes. So now, if you want to know what I think, then keep on watching. Let's go. So the first brand I'm going to talk about is Becca Cosmetics, and I did try to use as many of these products on my face today as possible. So I will let you know which ones are and which ones are not on my face. This is one of the products on my face. And from Becca, I feel like their highlighters are very, very, very highly spoken about. And I think the formula is a fine formula. I think it's very overpriced, which is why I've never actually bought a highlighter. I've only ever received sample sizes of them. So I don't think I ever actually would go out and buy one of those $38 highlighters, but a product that I think is absolutely amazing and I have multiple backups of, which may be excessive, but this is the Backlight Priming Filter. This one is actually almost empty. We got about this much left, but this is such a beautiful luminous primer. And I think there are a lot of drugstore products that are very similar to this, but the formula of this is different somehow. I don't know how to explain it. It's the texture of it. It just gives this perfect finish. And this is definitely my all-time favorite primer and my favorite thing that Becca Cosmetics makes. And a lot of the times when Ulta does some sort of sale, like their 21 Days of Beauty, they usually, I feel like, include the Becca primers. So it's always a good time to take advantage of how expensive this is. Now we can talk about the foundation I am wearing. And I have tried many foundations in my day and still nothing has beat this one in my mind. And it is from L'Oreal, and I think L'Oreal's best product they make is the Pro Glow. This foundation just looks so good on my skin and it is so long wearing. I know the Fresh Wear, the Infallible Fresh Wear that just recently came out is, I feel like, what everyone's talking about right now. I've tried it and I think it's a pretty good foundation, but I still think the Pro Glow is so much better if you really like a nice luminous foundation that is long wearing. Like every single wedding I go to, this is the foundation I wear and I don't find that it breaks up on me. It lasts, looks great, and that's the way I feel about this. Now, if we want to talk about high-end brands like NARS, I typically don't buy things from NARS because the price is so outrageous, I feel like, on every single product they put out. But I feel like I heard enough people talking about this foundation that I eventually gave in and bought it, and wow. It's very similar to Pro Glow, except I feel like this one is more skin-like, whereas the Pro Glow is more dewy. So I really, really like them both. I would definitely recommend this foundation to anyone and everyone. And I don't even think it depends on your skin type. I feel like it is a long wearing foundation. You might, if you have oily skin, have to maybe touch it up occasionally, but I think it's really, really good with long wear. It's just very expensive, so I don't like to necessarily always recommend expensive things to you guys, which is why when I say, like, if you guys like glowy and long wearing, like, Pro Glow does that, but so does the NARS Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. Okay, the next brand I want to talk about is MAC, and I very rarely get excited about MAC, but I did in the last 21 Days of Beauty sale finally pick up a paint pot, and I definitely understand why people like it. I think it's a really, really good product. I actually am not wearing it right now because I put too much concealer on today. So I was like, oh, I guess we're using this as eye primer. So it's really the first time in my life that I've been actively using eye primer since I got this. Other than that, I've always just used my concealer, but I really do think this is a good product, and I can tell that this is going to last a long time. Like, I've been using this almost daily for, I guess, 2 months now, and it barely looks like I've even like hit the surface. I think this is one of those products where you definitely get your money's worth because it doesn't run out fast. Okay, now let's hop back down into the drugstore and talk about Flower Beauty. I love Flower Beauty. I absolutely love their foundation. The Light Illusion foundation is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But for this video, I did not choose that as my favorite product from them. I decided to go with the blush bombs because I feel like this is very, very unique to Flower Beauty, and I think it makes them stand out. These are absolutely gorgeous. I am wearing this one in the shade Pinch today, but I don't know if you can even tell because I put on, you know, so many powders over top. This is really, really beautiful for like a light makeup day in the summer. It's just, it gives you like the perfect flush of blush. I also have the shade Nectar. These come in, I forgot how many different colors. I will link everything down below, but I felt like these stand out for me when I think of Flower Beauty, and I really would recommend these to anyone, especially if you're someone who's a little nervous to try cream products. Like, I'm at the point where I just take this and I squeeze it onto my face and just take a beauty blender and blend it out, and it looks perfect. Like, it's so simple to use that it's like hard to use, go overboard with it, and I would recommend this to people for sure. Okay, the next product is something I've recently tried, and this is my favorite product from JCat, and this is the Aquashorns Compact Foundation. I actually just ordered a new shade, so this is Ivory. They've just recently come out with Porcelain, so I just actually placed an order on Ulta for Porcelain. This is the first time in my entire life I've really ever loved using a powder foundation just by itself. I feel like I even used to use the Bare Minerals powder foundations, but even then I would layer it up with a cream foundation underneath it. So this has made me venture into the world of natural foundations, and I think it looks beautiful on its own. And when I wear it, like, sometimes I will like catch myself in the mirror and I'll be like, wow, your skin looks fantastic. And it's literally because of this. It just looks so natural on the skin. And let me tell you what helps. My favorite product from Catrice. I think this is my 4th bottle of the Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, but honestly, the two of these together look like the most natural finished foundation I've ever used in my life. It's honestly out of this world how amazing it is. But this spray, I'm also wearing this today, is the best, most affordable dewy spray I've ever used. I've tried so many dewy sprays and I think they're really good, honestly, but this one is still so much cheaper that I really I don't feel comfortable recommending more expensive ones when I know how good this affordable one is. So yes, I would definitely recommend this to anyone, 1000%. Now this next one I'm going to do is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's definitely not going to be what anyone else says about their favorite product from Anastasia, but if you watch my videos, you're probably not going to be too surprised by this because I feel like I talk about it in every single one of my videos where I do my makeup. But this is the Clear Brow Gel. I don't know what I did before I met this. It sets my brows so well. I have yet to find a brow gel that does what this does to my brows. Now, I can understand why some people don't like it because it does kind of act as almost like a hairspray for your eyebrows. Like, some people I know don't like when their eyebrows are kind of like hardened in place, but that's what I really like. And I have yet to find a brow gel like this. As far as dupes go, like today I am wearing the ABH Brow Wiz. However, I feel like I have been able to dupe that as far as the drugstore goes, but I haven't been able to dupe this one yet. So this is why I'm going to say the ABH Brow Gel is my favorite product from them. Also, just to put that out there, I've never used Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows, so when I'm comparing products I've tried from ABH, those are not in my registry of products I've tried from the brand. Okay, and now I'm going to go to ColourPop, and I feel like I wanted to just pick one product, and then I thought, we're just gonna go with pressed eyeshadows. It's too hard to pick one. So I went with my favorite pressed eyeshadows that I have. I actually used all 3 of these on my eyes today, so I can kind of go through what I have here and what I used. So my first absolute favorite all-time shadow palette is the Kathleen Light's Dream Street palette. Oh God, I love this one. This is a very well-loved palette. Today I'm wearing this shade, this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade all on my lids. This palette is so, so, so good. Then this Sweet Talk palette is the newest one in my collection, and it is absolutely beautiful for the summer. I did use this glittery shade all over my lids today. Then I also went in with this, and this is a custom palette that I recently bought, and I'm wearing this shade, and this shade. So I couldn't narrow it down to one ColourPop palette. And you know, everyone likes different colors as far as eyeshadows go. So I would just really, really recommend the pressed shadows in general from ColourPop. And I just placed an order today because ColourPop is having a 30% off sale for Memorial Day weekend. And let me tell you something. I bought a new eyeshadow palette. If you want to guess which one it is, you can. Okay, and now let's talk Too Faced. Now, again, if you've watched my videos in the past, this one probably isn't going to be a surprise to you, but my all-time favorite eyeshadow palette in the world is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. Now, I don't love huge palettes that have too many options, but I don't see that as, oh my God, it smells so good. Okay, I don't see this one as having too many options because you only have 4 mattes. So in my mind, when I use this, I'm like, okay, let me put in my mattes and set it up. And then I decide, okay, what shimmer do I want to wear today? Like that's how I look at this. It's just, you put in your basic mattes and you pick the shimmer. Like I just feel like it's such an easy look, but it's also so versatile. This is one of my go-to wedding eyeshadow palettes. It's just one of those, like my Pro Glow, it's like it's my safe spot. I know that this is going to always do me good and, you know, have that longevity. And also, if this is a palette you've been looking into, I did see that Sephora has this palette half price for their Memorial Day weekend sale. So there you go. Now let's talk about Stila. I feel like this isn't going to be a surprise. So here we go. These are the Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. This is my favorite glitter formula for the eyes. I feel like it has the best color payoff and lasts the longest. I will say these are honestly starting to dry out. I can do some quick swatches just so you can see the different colors. But yeah, these are definitely starting to dry out and it's making me sad. So this is Rose Gold Retro. This one actually seems not to be drying out. This is Kitten Karma. This one is really drying out. This one is Smoldering Satin. And this one is Tulip Twinkle. And I actually honestly only have minis of these because like you can see, these dry out very quickly and you can get the mini sets for the same price as one full-size one. So I think it's a better use of your money getting the minis. Now we can talk about Tarte. And sometimes I feel like I'm kind of tough on Tarte on this channel, but some of their products just aren't that good. But where they are really good is blushes. So I have a couple different blushes here. So the first one here is the shade Quirky. And this is their Amazonian clay formula. I guess we can do some swatches, why not? I'm so bad at swatching blush. Okay. There's Quirky. I actually got this shade a while back in a Ipsy bag. Then this is another Amazonian clay, and this is the shade Party. This I actually got as a free sample from Sephora. This is one of my favorites, honestly. So that's Party right there. And then I'm probably not going to swatch the rest of these, but I did get this and a Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. This is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Make Every Moment Count palette and has 3 different blushes in it. And I'm actually wearing this shade up here, Learn, on my cheeks today. These ones smell delicious. These ones kind of smell like the Chocolate Gold palette. But yeah, definitely a huge fan of blush when it comes to Tarte, I think that is where they excel. Okay, and if you've been wondering what my highlighter is today, that is from Maybelline. And my favorite product from Maybelline is their Master Chrome highlighters. So I just recently decluttered Rose Gold, which is a beautiful shade, but it doesn't work on my skin tone. This one, however, does. And this is $2.50. And this is the collab that they did with Nikki Tutorials. But I mean, do you see that? I feel like this is almost like an Ofra formula, the way it is so beaming when it hits the light. So yes, Master Chrome is my favorite thing that Maybelline makes. Now, if we want to talk Urban Decay, this product is probably the product I've been using most consistently for the longest time. Yes, and that's the All-Nighter Spray. I forget how long ago I bought my first All-Nighter Spray, but this is the setting spray I've definitely replaced the most and have used the longest, and I really do feel like it makes a difference when I use this. So I kind of save this for special occasions because it's kind of expensive and I want to make sure I have it for those moments when I actually need it, but I did use it today just for this video. Now, again, if you've watched my channel often, you probably know what my favorite product is from Benefit, but it is on my eyelashes today, and that is the Roller Lash. I just find that for the type of eyelashes I have, the prickly, spiky wand works best for me, unlike the like fluffy, curved, like Better Than Sex style wand. And it lasts all day, it does not transfer on me, and I feel like it doesn't flake. It's very hard for me to find mascaras that do not flake, but this is one of them. Okay, so then the rest of these products are all lip products from various brands. I'll go through the drugstore brands kind of quickly since just a few days ago I did post my favorite products, my favorite lip products from the drugstore, but these specific brands, my favorite products are lip products. So from Pixi, we do have the matte liquid lipsticks. These are very expensive in my mind, in my opinion, for a drugstore product, but the quality really is there. I will do quick swatches. So we have Au Naturel and we have Pastel Petal. Then from Physicians Formula, honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the Healthy Lip. I know people really like the foundation. It's just not my cup of tea. I know people really love the butter bronzer, and I really do like the butter bronzer, but I don't find it quite as unique in my collection as much as I find that the Healthy Lip formula is in my collection. So this is more of a velvet finish. So we have Au Naturel Nude, and then we have Fight Free Reticles right there. And then I have the lip product that's on my lips, and it is from Almay. And my favorite product that Almay makes are these lip vibes. I have the shade Go Wild, and it's just one of those lipsticks that I don't even need to like look. I can just throw it on really quick and throw it in my purse. It's like the perfect purse lipstick, which I feel like is what Jaclyn Hill is trying to do with her new collection, which actually sounds kind of cool. I know people are kind of dissing her for doing just like a bunch of nude lipsticks, but I'm actually kind of interested, not gonna lie. Now I have 2 brands left. I really hope this was 20. I did count, I hope this is 20. So let's talk about Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals, I feel like, is really known for their powder products, and they do have good powder foundations. I love their Gen Nude blushes, but I absolutely love their Gen Nude liquid lipsticks. They are so comfortable. Probably one of the most comfortable liquid lipsticks I own, and I have 2 shades. So this first one is Juju, and let me tell you, these are the best smelling lipsticks I own. Okay, so there is Juju. It's actually a little bit dark as far as colors I wear, but I actually really like it. And this other one I have is Cookie. And this one's very pink. Very, very pink. But I just absolutely love it. Okay, and the last brand I'm going to talk about is a brand that I really love. I don't think I've ever tried anything from this brand that I didn't like, but I love this product. This is from Buxom, and these are the full-on plumping lip polishes. This shade I have is Sugar. These are the, I mean, like, I don't want to exaggerate when I say world's best lip gloss, but that's what I feel. I'm actually gonna put some on. Why not? Like if I only had to keep one lip gloss formula, it would be this. And yeah, I really hope that was 20 brands. Like I said, let me know if you want to see this with other brands. Let me know if you want to see the opposite with the worst products. If there are other brands, let me know which brands you want me to talk about. And I also tried to not include brands where I've only tried like one product or two products. Like I tried to pick brands where I actually have tried a couple things from the brand. I hope I did that. I hope I did this justice. And like I said, make sure to check out Jen's channel. I think she posts some great content, especially if you are into ingredient analysis. I am not really an ingredient nut, but I love listening to her talk about different ingredients in various skincare products to learn. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!